range. I would just be on the lookout for that. If they break below 34 to 33, then they're probably going lower.
So where are you looking right now?
Oh, look at that. Look how fancy we are. Um, so this is a chart. So I've seen a lot of charts like this lately. Very unfortunate where they keep bouncing off their 200-day SMA right here. I've seen this many times and it has not looked very good for stocks lately, bouncing off the 200 SMA like this. But right here they're testing the 200. So if they break below the 200, this is not a very good sign. There's probably some more downside to come. And with growth selling off, I could honestly, it hurts me to say this because I like some of these, but I could see more selling coming. Even though numbers are going good, they just have moved up so much. They went from $3 to $67. That's moving like a cryptocurrency. That's insane.
Yep.
So if you look down here, they're not quite oversold yet, which is they did get oversold here, quite oversold here. So there's an opportunity.
Can you zoom in a bit on that?
Yeah.
Curious to see. Thank you.
Let me try to get these lower. So this is a 200-day SMA. They're testing it right now. Right, as you can see here. Lansky. What the heck? Oh. So as you can see, this is not a straight line, but they hit the line back in the beginning of March. They went up, came back to test the line, hit the line basically again, came up, failed, breakout again, came down to test the line again. So this is really important. If they break below, what's the low here? I would say around 34 to $32. There's possibility for more downside. Everybody, and when we look at the chart, back where the last time there was a lot of resistance, which is now support. This is around the $30 to 6 to 28 range. That's probably where the next support's going to be. If you do like this stock and you hold some, and if that breaks that support, I would look at 26 to 30 range at back. And I'll look at another Chinese EV stock that I like quite a bit too. So these guys have a lot of institutional. They basically create a cheaper version, like what NIO does or Tesla does. So Alibaba is actually, I don't know if it's Alibaba or the CEO, but they're a big investor in this company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they have some big investors. I think they own like 15% of the company.
Yeah, I think so.
So I like this one. I like the charts on this one quite a bit. So they're not as big as NIO. They have less cells. So this is a weekly chart. So right now their RSI or their RSI is still at about 45, so they're pretty far from oversold. You kind of see this stair stepping down. This is not a great sign. So this was resistance. It came up, tested it, went down. This is called stair stepping downwards. This is not what you like to see in a stock. So they came down, hit resistance here, hit resist or support here, came up, tried to test resistance, couldn't break out, came back down, ironically, to this candle. They came down, they came back up, couldn't break out of this resistance, and now they've come down and they're at support line, kind of similar to NIO. They're basically right at this support line. So similar to NIO, if they break below this support, there's probably some more downside coming. And I think 17 is the lowest this stock has gone in the market. So if they break 26, I would be looking at 22, say 20 range. So 20 to 22 bucks is probably where a pullback would come. If you look at down here at the MACD, I'm gonna have to do some more teaching, but MACD is basically another indicator for momentum and if something's in positive or negative momentum. So this purple line right here, when the stock is above that and this blue line is above the white line, that's a bullish trend. So that means it's going upwards. But when you see the blue line go below the white line and you start seeing it break below this purple, that's showing kind of a potential. We're basically in a downward cycle, which we can see on the chart kind of as I just laid out. So right now this is below the 0 mark, which is not a good sign if it stays down there, and the blue line is pretty significantly below the white line. So right now this is in a downtrend, and if it breaks the support, it has some more downward